Hello friends, today we are going to deal with pivot table in Excel. As you have already learned about pivot table, the ideology and its advantages or benefits. Now here I am just going to show a demo of how to work with pivot table. Before starting this particular session, I want to clarify certain doubts usually arises. What is the basic difference between the ordinary table and pivot table? Right. So I have a sales report of JMart in the year 2014-2015 as a sample data in front of you for the demo. This what we call it as a table, right? This is what the data have been entered. The fields here is order date, region, the representative name, the items, units, unit cost, and total. So this is nearly 40 entries have been made. This is the sample data as it have been mentioned as a sales report of JMart. Okay, so this is what we call it as a table. So this is termed as a static table. So the data have been entered here. So if you need, you have to rework something and you have to produce it based upon the request of your IR officials. These are all the data related to this particular sales report. Right? What do you mean by pivot table? Pivot table is, we call it as a it's something dynamic. Okay, so you can organize the data whatever you take as a sample data. You can rearrange it. You can arrange it and then you can rearrange it as per the request, as per your wish. You can organize the data what you maintain the here in the ordinary table, and you can reorganize also. So this is possible in pivot table. That's the reason it's getting some popularity in Excel. But pivot table is getting some popularity in Excel. Right. Before starting the demo, I'm just confirming you with certain instructions. We have two instructions, prime instructions, before starting with pivot table. You just confirm it. First one is you just confirm it whether the data what we have taken, right? What we have taken doesn't have any spaces between the rows and columns. So if you have any space between the rows and columns of the data what you have taken, automatically pivot table will give a different type of format. So that's the reason first you ensure the data what you have taken to convert it to pivot table, it must not have any gap or space between the rows and columns. So that's the first one. The second instruction is you just convert this data into a table. There you have an option here in the menu, format as table. You just format this data into table. That's the thing what we are going to do. So I don't find any spaces between or gaps between the rows and columns. So first one is first condition is completed, and the second condition is I'm going to format this data into a table. What I'm going to do, I'm just selecting the whole data, nearly 40 entries, into, I'm just clicking this format as table. There will be a drop down list where we have different types of layouts with colors, and you can choose based upon your wish. I'm just selecting this, giving OK. Now so I've just converted or formatted the data into a table. Over. Right. So these are all the things I've made it. What I'm going to do now, I'm just going to convert this data into pivot table. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm just selecting insert menu. There you have in the left side, you have a pivot table. You just click it, you'll have a dialog box. There we have the first radio button, that is select a table or range. So already we have a table. I'm just going to select this, selecting this particular table. Yes, we will have table 1. Then the second option is a new worksheet or existing worksheet. I don't want to make the pivot table in the same worksheet, so I am just choosing new worksheet. So automatically the pivot table will be displayed in the next worksheet. Okay, I'm just giving OK. Right. The next sheet, I'm having the pivot table, and in the right side I have a pivot table fields. You just confirm the pivot table fields. You have the order date, region, representative name, item, units, unit cost, total, what we have already seen in this particular sheet, right? So these are all the headings that have been highlighted. So these fields have been displayed in this particular pivot table fields. So what we are going to do now? So I need, if you are higher official as, I need the region wise, the representative wise, the units wise, and the total. If he is asking, I can make it easily. I just click region, the representative name, items, and the units, unit cost, and total. You can find the table. See, it have been organized in a proper way that in central, Andrews is a representative. He have sold out these two particular product, and these are all the units, and this is the sales he have made, and this is the total. Likewise, the whole 40 entries have been made based upon region wise, that is central, east, west. 3 regions have taken, and we have the grand total also. What is the total units sold on that particular year? See how much they have made it, how many units they have just made it, a unit cost, and what is the total, sum of total. Everything have been clearly organized in a proper way. Okay, right? If you are higher official need, I want only region wise. I don't want a representative name. I want how many units sold. I want the total. If he has in this way, it is again, you just make this, right? You deselect the other things, you select the particular thing what is in need. You can get a table that in central district you have these type of products have been sold, and these are all the sum of total, and these are all the sum of units have been sold. Likewise in east as well as in west. So these are all the things. Instead, if he is asking, I don't want items, I need the representatives. You just deselect item, you select representative, you will get for each and every area or region the representative name, what is his total sales, how many units he has sold, everything have been displayed along with the grand total. So that's the reason many of the people who are all working in data analysis, they use pivot table, because you can play like anything, whatever the expectation from the business people, you can play like anything with the data what you have, and you can submit it immediately. So that's, I've just made some basic classification related to pivot table. You can dig more related to pivot table, and you can learn a lot. Thanks for your patience. Hope you have understood the concept of pivot table. We will see the other things in our next session. Thank you.